Good morning. Today we are going to see the derivation of formula that is 3/8 rule. Already I have uploaded that is 1/3 and trapezoidal, and now we will go with 3/8. So now Simpsons 3/8 rule. Now this part already, because if you have derived the Simpsons 3/8 rule, then you have to start from here. That is Newton's Cotes formula or Newton Cotes rule, and from this we have integration of this with respect to u. Mm, so we have integration u y naught, and likewise where we have, then we have integrated u square by 2, u cube by 3, minus u square by 2, and likewise. And then this we have integration 0 to n limits. So that we have substituted, and then we will get the formula which we have to use, that is for your Simpsons 3/8 rule. Then here we have actually require four terms. So we require delta y naught, then we require delta square y naught, and we require delta cube y naught also. So these all three we require while we are going to derive it. So now we will be with I equal to this, and now in this Simpsons 3/8 we have to use first four terms. Means we have used two terms for trapezoidal, we have used three terms for Simpsons 1/3 rule, and now for 3/8 we are going to use these four terms. Now here we have to put value of n, that is equal to 3. If you will remember, for trapezoidal rule, we have used n equal to 1, which is for trapezoidal. Then we have n equal to 2, Simpsons 1/3. And now n equal to 3, we have Simpsons 3/8 formula. So likewise, we have to use this. Now we will put value of n equal to 3. Then you can see we have 3 y naught, 3 square by 2 delta y naught plus 3 cube, n is 3, minus 3 square by 2 delta square y naught by 2, and here also we have substituted value of 3. Now you can see this 3 gets cancelled, we have this 2 gets cancelled, then we have here it will be 3 square and this 3 gets cancelled. So now we will simplify this. Now in first we have 3 y naught, and we will substitute this value of delta y naught also. Now you can see first as it is, second 3 square 9 by 2. Then in third we have actually 3 square, which will be 9 by 1, minus this will be 9 by 2. And if we will have this 9 by 1 minus 9 by 2, this value comes 9 by 2. If you have cross multiplication, 18 minus 9 divided by 2, and which will be 9 by 2. Now you go to this, then we have 3 to the power 4, which will be 81 by 4, minus 3 cube, this is 27, plus 3 square, 9. So it will be 81 by 4 minus 18. And then you have cross multiplication, 81 minus 72 upon 4. And then we will get it as 9 by 4. So this 9 by 4 we have taken over here. Now we have again simplified this, you can see. So we have multiplied by 9 by 2, I will minus 9 by 2, y naught, 9 by 4. Now we have multiplied 2 and 2 because both are in denominator. So 9 by 4, y2, minus 18 by y1, 18 y1 by 4, and then 9 by 4 y naught. Now here we have 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, and this is 3 2s are 6. Then we have 4 2s are 8. So 9 by 8 y3. Sorry, 3. So we have 3 by 8. So 3 y3 by 8 minus 9 y2 by 8, 9 y1 by 8, and minus 3 y0 by 8. So we have these values we have seen. Now we will take value of y0 closer. So we have four values of y0. In each term we have y0. So 3 y0 minus 9 by 2 y0, then 9 by 4, and then minus 3 by 8. So if we will solve this, so we have below 1. So denominator in this we have, that is 8. So we have first value 24, 8 3s are, minus second value we have 9 2s are 18. Sorry, first value 3 8s are 24. Second value we have to multiply it by 4. So it comes 36. Now, because here we have 1 divided by 8, 2 by 8 is 4, 4 by 8 is 2, and this is 1. So 8 3s are 24, 9 4s are 36, 9 2s are 18, and then minus 3. So 36 plus 3 minus 39, and 24 plus 18 42. So we have 42 minus 39. So it comes 3 by 8. So this bracket value we will get 3 by 8. Then y1 we have 3 terms, 9 by 2 minus 18 by 4, and plus 9 by 8. So now here again we have that value denominator, that is again 8. Here 2 4s are 8, 4 2s are 8. So 9 4s are 36. Again 18 2s are 36. So minus 36, plus here we have 8 1s are 8, so plus 9 only. So these two gets cancel, and this bracket we will get 9 by 8. Then y2 we have two terms. One we have 9 by 4, and second we have minus 9 by 8. So simply it will be again 8 2s are, so this will be 18 minus 9 by 8, and it will be 9 by 8. And we have y3 only once, which is plus 3 by 8 y3. Now from this h, this is common to all, so actually we have bracket over here. Now all in this we have 3 by 8. So we will first write, first term we got 3 by 8. So 3 by 8, why not? Then second term we got, that is 9 by 8. So plus 9 by 8. Third also we have 9 by 8. And last we have 3 by 8. So we have these terms in which 3 by 8 we have common. So we will take 3 by 8 common. So 3h by 8, why not? Plus 3y1 plus 3y2 plus y3. So now you can see this. So how many verticals we require? We require 4 verticals for first. So this will be y0. Then we have y1, y2, y3. So this will be value of I1. Now if I have to go I2 value, so you have to keep in mind, while going for I2, I require again 3 verticals. 1, 2, 3. So this will be y4, y5, y6, because y3 is common. So if I will write y2, then we have likewise. So you can see last term we have multiple of 3, because we have to add 3 verticals in every next part. So we have y3, y6, then we have 3y1, 3y2, 3y4, 3y3. Now you can see this. We have this multiple of 3 toys. So in first, which is common to the next, so we have in this fashion. Go for I3, here we have y6, and again we have y6 over here. Y9 we have here, means last term this is always suffix with multiple of 3, and likewise we will get this yn, n minus 1, n minus 2, and n minus 3. As it is n minus 3, it is twice, and other we have thrice. So now you add all this, and then you will understand this part. So you can see we have 3y1, we have 3y2, y3 ones, but this y3 is common to next. So this multiple of 3, this becomes twice. Then here also you can see y6, y6. So all terms which are not multiple of 3 will be 3 times, and all terms which are with multiple of 3 is 2 times. But last value, which is again multiple of 3, that is once. First and last we have once only. So we are going to get this formula. So n in this case we have to keep in mind, n should be multiple of 3. multiple of 3. So you can see 3, if I will take n equal to 6, then we are going to get 6 minus 3, only 3 here. Then here you can see 6 minus 2, 4 should be in this. Then 6 minus 1, 5 should be in this. So here we should have, if I will write, then we have y4, then we have y5. Here you can see we have y4 and y5. These are 3 times. So now it will be very clear. So we have 3 methods. So first we have, that is trapezoidal method. In trapezoidal method, my value of n should be any number. N should be any value, but should be integer, positive. Then if I will go Simpsons 1/3. So for Simpsons 1/3, we have value of n should be even. And then we are going to be with Simpsons 3/8. And for Simpsons 3/8, we have seen my value of n should be multiple of 3. So this is most important when we are going to be with numerical integration. So we may have to go for any of the formula in this, but if anyone says you solve by 3 method, then what will be minimum value of n? So minimum value of n, that should be 6 when you have to solve any problem with this, because and even if I will take 2, it is not multiple of 3. If I will take 3, it is not even. 4, 5, these are not multiple of 3. So we have to go for 6 if we have to solve a problem by using all these 3 methods. So now, so this is Simpson's 3/8 formula. Now we will stop here only. Remaining part we will see in the next lecture. Thank you.